How I got used to being simulated.
Early in life, I had to decide, shall I just believe in the Bible and get saved by Jesus? If I get saved, Jesus forgives all of my sins. So that's one for Jesus. Maybe more. Or do I believe in quantum mechanics and get all simulated? Then I can be in two places at once, with little girls in both places. That's one for quantum mechanics. If I get saved, I can pray to Jesus. Prayer doesn't work, so take away one from Jesus. If I get simulated and I pray to quantum mechanics, that doesn't work either. If I get saved, I go to church. I teach Sunday school to little girls. That gives Jesus bonus points. If I get simulated, I burp in church. Burping in church, that's what decided it for me. And that leaves Jesus saying, what the fuck? If you still believe in that religion shit, you are in the wrong century. You may not think that quantum mechanics applies to you. 2 words, bilocation and uncertainty. Being in 2 places at once. Sounds pretty good at first, until the double workload hits. Sounds better with double happy endings. You can see how well the uncertainty principle fits your daily needs. When you ask yourself, am I getting laid tonight? Religion will give you many reasons why sex is wrong. Sex is a sin, unless it's with your pastor or priest. 98 years ago, science evolved and became quantum mechanics, which has run the world ever since. Reality hasn't been material for 98 years. Quantum mechanics reveals our universe to be an infinite collection of numbers. We each have our own copy of the universe. And that's the wealthiest we can get. On the other hand, it's all in our minds. So in this century, you can get all simulated and diddle your little sister's hologram. I am opposed to shaving pubic hair. If I have a runny nose, and I'm eating some pussy, and there's no hair, what do I do with my snuts? My neighborhood attracts thieves, so I volunteer to organize a neighborhood watch. I knocked on lots of doors, but nobody was interested. I went around a second time, and said it was a sex club. Interest increased quite a lot. We are now the most successful neighborhood watch in the city. To develop our skills, we all steal from each other. We will soon be having competitions with other neighborhood watch groups, vying for the thieving championship. I'm from Massachusetts, where smart people come from. Whoa, I didn't say I was one of the smart ones. I was one of the smart ones. There, I said it. You ask, then why aren't you famous? I am famous. I have a website. You ask, then why aren't you rich? I am rich. Little girls don't come cheap, you know. You ask, then why aren't you? Like, great. I am great. I solved the chicken-egg problem. So we're from Massachusetts. We left Massachusetts, didn't we? Everybody's a smartass there. It's insufferable living there. It's a great place to be from. Because when we move away to a place like this, we are always the smartest person in the room. Oops, a call from the suicide hotline. I volunteer. Hello. That starts a talk I don't have time for. Do you have any yes-no questions? Is there medicine for being a freak? Yes, there is. Begins with a P. The lidomoid. I guess the P is silent. Guaranteed to make your baby a freak. Oh, I think you're looking for the antidote. You're 18 now and no one will date you? No arms. And no legs. What the fuck, girl? Let them know you can't fight them off. And you're an easy pickup. Advice? Get out more, get out of the house. Just roll up and down the sidewalk. And get some exposure, you know? I love to drive cars. Because they let me loose at 16, I was an insanely reckless driver. But I never had an accident. My first car? 1951 Hudson. A big four-door sedan. Talk about a spacious back seat. Back then, that's what I thought. Dating consisted of. One bitterly cold winter day, I drove my car onto a nearby frozen lake to see if it was frozen enough to drive my car on. My younger brother thinks I am a crazy driver. We're in traffic, and he's all, watch out, watch out. And I'm all, I am going in there, bro. I've got insurance.